Isaiah 46. Bel kneels down, Nebo bends low. Their images weigh down animals and beasts. Your heavy images are burdensome to tired animals. Together they bend low and kneel down. They are unable to rescue the images. They themselves head off into captivity. Listen to me, O family of Jacob, all you who are left from the family of Israel, you who have been carried from birth, you who have been supported from the time you left the womb. Even when you are old, I will take care of you. Even when you have gray hair, I will carry you. I made you, and I will support you. I will carry you and rescue you. To whom can you compare and liken me? Tell me whom you think I resemble, so we can be compared. Those who empty out gold from a purse and weigh out silver on a scale hire a metalsmith who makes it into a god. They then bow down and worship it. They put it on their shoulder and carry it. They put it in a place and it just stands there. It does not move from its place. Even when someone cries out to it, it does not reply. It does not deliver him from distress. Remember this, so you can be brave. Think about it, you rebels. Remember what I accomplished in antiquity. Truly I am God, I have no peer. I am God, and there is none like me, who announces the end from the beginning and reveals beforehand what is yet to occur. Who says my plan will be realized? I will accomplish what I desire. Who summons an eagle from the east, from a distant land? One who carries out my plan. Yes, I have decreed. Yes, I will bring it to pass. I have formulated a plan. Yes, I will carry it out. Listen to me, you stubborn people. You who distance yourself from doing what is right. I am bringing my deliverance near. It is not far away. I am bringing my salvation near. It does not wait. I will save Zion. I will adorn Israel with my splendor. Why do you make the breaks that you do at times? We can't change it. I wish we could. You know, it'd be nice if we'd get a committee together and vote and reorder things, but we won't be doing that anytime soon. All right. Bel kneels down, Nebo bends low. So these are references to Babylonian gods. Bel, the name was originally associated with Enlil, but later was applied to Marduk. So we've got that. It's one of the gods of Babylon, and Nebo is a variant of the god Nabu. Nabu, not to be confused with Cebu. Not the water buffalo song Cebu. Just a boy and his Cebu. The image weighs down animals and beasts. So they're images. So he's talking about the grandeur of the idols that they make. They are so heavy, they weigh down animals. Your heavy images are burdensome to tired animals. Like, their animals are so sick and tired of you carrying around worthless idols. I love that imagery. Together they bend low and kneel down. They are unable to rescue the images. They themselves head off into captivity. You're over there in Babylon. The Babylonians are making idols. Quit trusting and relying on them. You were taken off into captivity because of idol worship. So listen to me, O family of Jacob, all you who are left from the family of Israel. You have been carried away from birth. So you were carried away very, very early on from the womb, from the belly, from your infancy. So you've been in captivity your whole life. You have been supported from the time you left the womb. So God's taking care of you. He's reminding you, you've been cared for your whole time in captivity. Even when you are old, I will take care of you. Even when you have gray hair, I will carry you. I made you. I will support you. I will carry you. I will rescue you. To whom can you compare and liken me? Tell me who you can. Who's like God? There's no one like God. Those empty things that are carved out of gold from a purse and weighed out silver on a scale that a metalsmith hires, like you're going to, those things, those idols, the things you put on your shoulder that you carry around, you stand them up in a place, they can't even go anywhere. They're stuck wherever you leave them, and then you carry it somewhere else. They can't reply when you cry out to them. Remember this so you can be brave. Think about it, you rebels. Rebels, the ones who are rebelling against God. Let's see what you have on the footnote there. Return it, rebels, to heart. Recall to mind, you transgressors. Okay. Yeah. Think about it, you rebels. Like, hey, you know what? Maybe we should turn back to God, since leaving God is what got us in this in the first place. Remember what I accomplished in antiquity. Truly I am God, I have no peer. So remember about the, delivering from Egypt? Remember that, people? Did you forget about that? I'm gonna do something again. Do you not know? Do you not perceive it? Who announces the end from the beginning and reveals beforehand what will occur? I'm the only one that can, because I'm the only one with power, and I'm the only one. My plan will be realized. I will accomplish what I desire. Who summons an eagle from the east, or more generally, a bird of prey? I think this is a reference to Cyrus. Who summons it from the east, from a distant land, who will carry out my plans? God is going to do that. So it's either an image of Cyrus or it's an image of the Persian army. So the same way that an eagle would be the image of the United States, a bear would be the image of Russia. We often are also, eagle was of Rome. Eagles or birds of prey or predators in general are nations' mascots and imagery for it. So this, I think, is Persia, or it's just Cyrus himself. From a distant land, one who carries out my plan. Yes, I have decreed it. Yes, I will bring it to pass. Yes, I have formulated a plan. Yes, I will carry it out. Like the repetition there is like hilarious to me. It's hilarious. Like you're bringing a complaint and it's like, I'm just gonna keep saying, yes, I'm gonna do it. How many ways can I say I'm going to? I will. I'm about to. I'm fixing to. I'm just getting started. Like, it's like God is like going, quit arguing with me. I'm about to do it. I don't care if you don't like my plan. It's my plan. I've done stuff in the past. I've delivered you before. I'm about to do it again. So get yourself ready. You who distance yourself from doing what is right, you stubborn people. I am bringing my deliverer near. It is not far away. I am bringing my salvation near. It does not wait. I will save Zion. I will adorn Israel with my splendor. So I'm about to do this. It is coming near. I am not waiting on you. You don't have to believe me, but you best make yourself ready. All right. Isaiah 47. Fall down. Sit in the dirt, virgin daughter Babylon. Sit on the ground, not on a throne. O daughter of Babylonians, indeed, you will no longer be called delicate and pampered. Pick up millstones and grind flour. Remove your veil. Strip off your skirt. Expose your legs. Cross the streams. Let your naked body be exposed. Your shame will be on display. I will get revenge. I will not have pity on anyone, says our protector. The Lord of heaven's army is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit silently. Go to a hiding place, O daughter of the Babylonians. Indeed, you will no longer be called Queen of Kingdoms. I was angry at my people. I defiled my special possessions and handed them over to you. You showed them no mercy. You even placed a very heavy burden on old people. You said, I will rule forever as permanent queen. You did not think about these things. You did not consider how it would turn out. So now listen to this. One who lives so lavishly, who lives securely, who says to herself, I am unique. Not one can compare to me. I will never have to live as a widow. I will never lose my children. Both of those will come upon you suddenly in One day you will lose your children and be widowed. You will be overwhelmed by these tragedies, despite your many incantations and your numerous amulets. You were complacent in your evil deeds. You thought, no one sees me. Your self-professed wisdom and knowledge led you astray when you said, I am unique. No one can compare to me. Disaster will overtake you. You will not know how to charm it away. Destruction will fall on you. You will not be able to appease it. Calamity will strike you suddenly before you recognize it. Persistence trusting your amulets and your many incantations, which you faithfully recite since your youth. Maybe you will be successful. Maybe you will scare away disaster. You are tired out from listening to so much advice. Let them take their stand, the ones who see omens in the sky, who gaze at the stars, who make monthly predictions. Let them rescue you from the disaster that is about to overtake you. Look, they are like straw that the fire burns up. They cannot rescue themselves from the heat of the flames. There are no coals to warm them, no firelight to enjoy. They will disappoint you, those you have so faithfully dealt with since your youth. Each strays off in his own direction, leaving no one to rescue you. All right, so we now shift the focus from Cyrus is going to be my rescuer to addressing the people of Israel that you need to trust in me. Deliverance is coming, to a direct call against Babylon. Fall down, sit in the dirt, virgin daughter Babylon, sit on the ground, not on a throne, O daughter of Babylonians. Indeed, you will no longer be called delicate and pampered. You're going to not be on a throne, you're going to be on the ground. So this is a language for overthrow. And then it's going to get even more descriptive. Pick up millstones and grind flour. Remove your veil. So you're going to do hard labor. Pick up millstones and grind flour. You're going to have to work for yourself. You're no longer going to oppress other people. Remove your veil. Strip off your skirt. Expose your legs. Cross the streams. I think the idea here of crossing the streams is about going into exile, potentially, that you're going to be like, because that's what you had to do. You had to cross the streams when the people went into exile. So that could be what's going on here. If not, I have no clue what that references to. But we're getting shame language here. The removing of a veil is going to expose you. The stripping off of your skirt is going to expose you. The exposing of legs is going to expose you. Let your naked bodies be exposed. Well, that nakedness. Your shame is going to be on display. That's the whole point. Nakedness is a way of describing shame. You are exposed for your deeds. You are exposed for what you are. And then I will get revenge. I will not have pity on anyone. God is going to punish the Babylonians for what they did to his people. Even though God used them to punish his people, they don't get off scot-free for being the instrument of punishment. They still are going to be punished. Remember, they did this to the poor, the widow, the foreigner, and the orphan all around them. They did this to all the other nations. They oppressed them. They brought harshness on them. They killed. So they need to pay an account for the devastation and destruction they did to all of their neighbors. And this is how God's going to do it. I will get my revenge. I will not pity one of them, says our protector, the Lord of heaven's armies, the heavenly one of Israel. Sit silently, go to your hiding place, O daughter of the Babylonians. Indeed, you will no longer be called queen of the kingdom. So your splendor is going to be stripped from you. Yeah, go ahead, be quiet, try to hide, see if you can escape. I was angry at my people. I defiled my special position and handed them over to you. You showed them no mercy. You even placed a very heavy burden on old people. So you went too far. Yes, I was sending them to you to have you punish them, but you were vindictive. You went too far. You said, I will rule forever as a permanent queen. You did not think about these things. You did not consider how it would turn out. So you went and lived in a direction thinking of permanence. You didn't think it through. You didn't know. So now listen to this. One who lives so lavishly, who lives securely, who says to herself, I am unique. Like that. No one can compare to me. So why did we have all of this language earlier about God talking about God's uniqueness and I have no peer? Because this is one of the claims that Babylon has about itself. We're not like any other nation. We're a different nation. None can compare to us. We'll never be overthrown. There is no one like us. We are unique. So God has no peer. Babylon is making the claim to have no peer. Well, the God who has no peer is more powerful than the nation who has no peer. Just saying. And so God is bringing that. I will never have to live as a widow. I will never lose my children. Well, okay, this is the things you're claiming. And the widow is going to be, I think, a reference here to power of the nation, but also individually, the nation's women are going to lose their husbands and sons. That's what we have. The nation's women are going to, so the nation is going to be a widow because they are not going to have sons to fight wars for. Both of these will come upon you suddenly in a day. You will lose your children and be widowed. You will be overwhelmed by these tragedies despite your many incantations and numerous amulets. You were complacent in your evil deeds. You thought, no one sees me. Go ahead, go to your amulets, go to your numerous incantations. It's going to happen. Doesn't matter what you do. You were complacent. You thought you could get away with it. You thought it doesn't matter what I do. Your self-possessed wisdom and knowledge led you astray. You lied to yourself. You kept saying you're unique. You're not. No one compares to me. When you say, I am unique, no one can compare to me, disaster will overtake you. You will not know how to charm it away. Like, can you just, like, hey, Disaster, how you doing, babe? Aw, Disaster, you're so cute. Disaster, that's a nice smile you have. You're so muscular, Disaster. It reminds me of Bugs Bunny with, monsters are such interesting people. Like, that's not gonna work, okay? Destruction will fall on you. You will not be able to appease it. Calamity will strike you suddenly before you recognize it. Persist in trusting your amulet and your incantations. Like, you go back to them. They're working, aren't they? You, which you fully recite since your youth. Maybe you will be successful. Maybe you will scare disaster away. So if you can't flirt with disaster, flirting with disaster, maybe you could scare it away. Boo, boo, goodbye. I'm going to scare it away. Like, really? Really? Like, I love the sarcasm here. If you can't see sarcasm, oh my goodness, this is so good. You are tired. You are tired out from listening to so much advice. Oh, go back to the people to see the omens and the stars. Oh my goodness, aren't they telling you wonderful things? They're going to keep telling you. You get the monthly predictions. You get the weekly things. You get the local update. This just in, Omen in the sky says we're going to be fine. Like, disaster's coming. Like, all of the Omen people, all of those people, they are like straw. They're going to be burned up. They cannot rescue themselves from the heat of the flame. There are no coal to warm them, no firelight to enjoy. So, like, we've got two different images here. They're going to be burned up in flame, but there's no coal to warm them. So, like if you're trying to warm, you're so cold, you can't enjoy it. Like, yeah, they're going to disappoint you. Here's the point. They're going to disappoint you. Those you have faithfully dealt with since your youth, each straying off in his own direction, leaving no one to rescue you. Yeah, when the time comes, everyone you've turned to, they're going to abandon you. They're the ones giving you wisdom. They're the ones you go to. They're the ones you think are going to help you be able to overcome anything. They're going to be gone. They're not going to be around. They're going to vamoose. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. So you're in trouble. You're in trouble, Babylon.